Right. So we're going to learn that how we use Microsoft Word in order to prepare reference and citations. All you need to do is you first of all go to Reference tab. So you click on Reference tab. It's the tab between your layout and mailings. So if you click on this, all these options will appear on your screen. So say for example, this is the information. Uh, One is quoted, the other one is paraphrased. All we need to do is we need to provide initially citation for this information in order to acknowledge the source. So here we click in order to add citation. We already know we need last name of author and year of publication. But how do we do it electronically? So you go to manage sources. In manage sources, you click new source. So ये new का tab बना हुआ है. So you click on this. So you select the type of source. So we select the type of source this time, journal article. So we add the name of author. So say for example, Kashif Kashif Khan, and then title of the article is education in Pakistan. Title of the journal. If you remember from the last session, there are two titles in um, journal. One is the title of the article and the other one is title of the journal. So if we say, for example, multicultural education. So this is the title of the journal. So all we are doing is adding values to these things. So now we add the year of publication of the article, that is say for example 2017, and then we add page range. I hope these concepts are already clear to you. If not, please go to the previous video and learn what these things are. I can't explain what these things are right now. So page range is that in your journal where this article can be found. So say for example, it's placed at uh, page number 27 to 70, 42. फैसल आप अपना माइक बंद कर दें प्लीज. So all this information we have added, then you will click on show all bibliography fields. इस पे click करेंगे, then all the compulsory items have been already assigned a value. Author, title, journal, year, page number. But we need some other information for journal article as well, as you remember from the last session on references and citation. So we need to add volume number. So volume number, say volume number was 62, and then the issue number. So say second issue. We did nothing but added the values of the required information. Then you press OK. Okay. So a new source has been added. Khan Kashif, but this source has not been used yet, so that you don't see a tick here. The sources that have already been used in the document that is opened will be shown like this. So you will have a tick in the very beginning of those sources that have already been used. The ones that are not used will not show this option. So these two sources have not been used. So you press close, and then you can also change the style. If you want to add APA or Chicago or MLA, whatever, so whatever referencing convention you want to use in your document, you can simply select that. We're going to select APA. So once we select this, um, the all the information has been sorted out in your file. So you go to the place where you want to add the citation. So take the cursor there and then click on this button, insert citation. So when you click on this, another drop down menu opens up. You click the source from where this information, education is personality development, has been taken. ठीक है जी? So insert citation. So this has been taken from Kashif Khan. So you press on this. So it is also showing all other sources that you have added in your Microsoft Word, but you aren't using them right here because this information is obviously taken from a certain source. So the source in this case is this one. So you press on this. Sorry, मैंने कर्सर जगह पे रख दिया था. So यहाँ पे आएगा. So I press now insert citation and then I press Khan Kashif. So this has been added. You had to do nothing. You do know, even if you do not know the conventions of APA, that first come the last name of author, then comma and year of publication. Word automatically does it for you. So this is the value of doing it electronically. But as we know that because it's a quotation, yeah, so it requires page number. Page number is added manually. So how do we do this? Now let's see that. So you click on the citation and this form will appear. So you click on this arrow and then click on edit citation. And then this dialog box opens up. So you add the page number from which this quotation has been taken. So say for example, page number 90. So I click OK, I do nothing. So the page number has been added. Clear? Right. So, but for paraphrased information, you do not need page number. So we go again to insert citation and then, sorry, yeah, insert citation and then we pick the source. So say this time we pick Amal. Although it's just the same paraphrase, but just to make you realize that how it works. So I press Amal Zahid and this has been added. ठीक है जी? So this is how it works. Now let's move towards so citation banana to aapne seekh li. You've learned how to prepare citation using Microsoft Office reference tab. The next stage is to see that how references are made. So references are detailed, references are at the end. So we will go at the end of the document and you will see how do we prepare reference list. So again, you go to the reference tab and this time we click on bibliography. Click on this and there are multiple options given. We will pick reference. Although there are subtle differences between bibliography and reference, but we are not going into the details of that right now. My recommendation is according to APA, you pick the second one, that is references. So if you do not need to do anything, just click on this. So click here and this list appears in front of you. So you didn't have to do anything. I mean, although we have learned that the title of the article is in italics and book title is in italics, this is volume number, yeah, this is volume number, this is issue number. But this time around, even if you miss this information, Word does it automatically for you guys. Another thing that you can see is reference list is alphabetically arranged. So the reference starting from A comes first, then J, then K, just like dictionary. And then the one that is from Z comes at the end. So this is how we use the option of Microsoft Office reference option to prepare a reference and citation. So you keep on adding sources and then provide their citations and then eventually prepare a reference list. You can update this citation list as well if you click on update. So it will, because we right now we didn't make any change. So if you have made any change, just press on update. It will automatically add new sources that you have added in the list. So this is how we use reference and citation option of Microsoft Office. But primarily you need to know the basics in order to be in a position, basics of references and citation, to be in a position to use this option.